It's an early start to an NBA Saturday night for the Bucks as they wrap up a three-day home-and-home set with the Brooklyn Nets in the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
What they need to do tonight, in this one, they need to just bring it. Bring their A-game, bring their energy, bring all their effort.
Brook Lopez is taking threes this season. He misses that one. Bogdanovich the rebound. Bojan Bogdanovich drives to score.
You know, Jim, if you're playing against a problem when you do this, consecutive games, you can see Brooklyn getting off to the quick first basket.
John Henson inside, two-handed flush. 43. The Bucks, if you round up their field goal percentage of 45.7, they're sitting on those two numbers.
They are, Jim.
That's a three by Tony. Now he is taking them all the time.
Of the Bucks' top three scorers, they're shooting 53, 46, and 42 as Mel.
That's a well-executed two-man game. 38 points and 14 rebounds in a double overtime victory earlier this week against the Clippers. Bogdanovich got behind the defense. It was an easy
way he attacks the basket.
That's Anthony Bennett.
We're going to see a lot of tonight, as well as the Bucks can get the pick and roll on this team.
Henson from Brogdon had early fouls, and that tends to upset his rhythm. When Jason Kidd sits him down for a time, his rhythm does not appear to be troubled. Yogi Ferrell, the rookie.
I did. I said, you, Yogi. He looked at me like, oh, man. Too many of those, Jim.
And the ball gets coughed up. Running Bogdanovich.
Well, you just saw how caught.
2:20 left.
Well, Coach likes his guards in the ball game. With Brogdon and Terry, nice shot.
Joe Harris. Lopez with a hand on Monroe. Under 2 minutes in the first. Giannis at the basket.
Backdoor.
Out the rookie Brogdon, very comfortably running the offense for the Bucks as the backup point to Dellavedova. He cuts in. Brogdon and one. Here's a three-point shooter, Justin Hamilton. Bogdanovich out-hustled the Bucks to the ball. Scola inside and one. Luis Scola always tough in the paint. And here come the Nets again. Giannis closes on Hamilton. Wide open shooter. Rondae Hollis Jefferson. Whitehead coughed it up off the dribble. Teletovic in rhythm. There you go.
That's the transition.
Behind, gets it on a handoff. Now Monroe works to score. Second foul on Justin Hamilton. Ooh. Malcolm Brogdon. Takeaway. Hollis Jefferson sealed. Nice defense in the paint. But it ends up in a three. Dellavedova. Yes, sir. A little leaner. Flipped it up. Bucks lead by 6. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Giannis turns and scores. Theme stadium cap provided by Kohl's. So go to bucks.com/giveaways and get your seats today. The Bucks show Randy Foye a wall on the right side. He goes back at the wall, through the wall to score.
Just off of penetration. I think there'll be a discussion about that at halftime.
Henson for Parker. Parker. And Dellavedova wisely waits for a better play. He finds Beasley.
Now see that
on average.
So then go get him.
Giannis for three. A quarter.
Backdoor play.
Becomes an albatross. Behind the back for Henson. Giannis and a combo. Third quarter. I told you.
With that bounce.
Yeah.
I'm counting the bounce, not the miss I saw, but I thought the bounce. Ooh.
Isaiah
quick
Whitehead.
Answers. Third period most of the time.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about third periods and have people think that the Bucks haven't had their share of tough third periods. What a play. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Now it's down to 4. Henson goes lefty. 6 points for Isaiah Whitehead. Good job, Parker. He had to use every bit of his muscle against Anthony Bennett.
Smaller unit, it's paying off for them to some degree.
Little head fake directed. Giannis toward the paint. Delly laid it right on the hands, and he scores. Greg Monroe played very well in the first half on both ends of the floor. Brogdon always plays pretty well, doesn't he? Kilpatrick for 3.
In terms of Lopez.
Well, obviously, the Nets decided to put an end to their horrific third quarters, and they just could have been disastrous.
Ooh, Lopez, boy, all over it.
Monroe.
And Monroe over it more. In there tonight, hasn't he?
He's played very well. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 of 6 from the field off the bench.
Too many.
Joe Harris. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon. Oh, what a nice pass for Monroe. He had 3 defenders with speed. He goes right to Beasley. That kid has eyes that are unbelievable.
And then he capitalizes.
Yes, sir.
They do it, didn't they?
Lopez. He was 0 for 10.
But quality of teams, remarkable.
Milwaukee short on the shot, and Monroe +1. Greg Monroe takes it in, and Greg has 11. He's 5 of 9 from the field with 7 rebounds.
My gosh.
Scola cleans up. Milwaukee leads by 2. Three-pointer Joe Harris, 25 with 10:21 remaining in the second quarter. Teletovic, yes, 3.
In a situation like this is what they want.
Jason Kidd reminded everybody yesterday how tough it is to beat the same team twice.
It is.
Joe Harris, another triple. Beasley works on Harris.
Soft touch, got the bounce.
Bucks defense trying to seal the paint. They're going to count that. And Hollis Jefferson. The Bucks make changes. And the Nets
to
the low block. Yeah, he has Randy Foy. Dellavedova saw it.
Yep.
He takes it in. There's that little runner, and he scores it. He wanted a foul, too. The 3, Teletovic pulls it down. At some point, you have to produce, right?
Exactly. And
Dellavedova. Yes.
And you know,
remaining in the fourth, the Bucks lead by 2. Bogdanovich drive and kick. Lopez. He missed his first 10. That ball deflected. Nearly poked away. Jabari handles it. Wraparound pass. Ensign can't. Gets it back to score. Tony Snell gets the call off the Bucks bench.
Now you want to build some room, huh?
Lopez.
No room there. You know how deep that was?
Whoa. Yep.
For the Nets.
Dellavedova looks at the shot clock. It's under 10 now as he pulls up. Yes!
Simple, wasn't it? 2-man game.
Giannis works against Bogdanovich, who's making him work very hard. To the middle. Yes!
Measure, take your time, use your talent.
Jefferson. Tony Snell short hops it to Dellavedova. Wide open, Giannis. He shows it to Joe Harris, and then finds Henson. That's creating. That is playmaking. That is beautiful.
For all the reasons the Bucks need this win.
Into the middle, Joe Harris.
Into the middle.
They drive in, kick it out, eat up the timer. Dellavedova has 2 more. 16 for him.
All night.
Sean Kilpatrick takes it all the way down.
That's the way to do it.
Randy Foy with 11 seconds. Another kick out. Bogdanovich hits the 3 with 7.4 remaining. Yeah, so
they can beat him.
They can beat him.
Those Tim Duncan.
Lopez and Dellavedova. Joe Harris, final shot. And the Bucks prevail. They take 2 from the Nets.